Hi there, this is Professor Monty, and let's talk about subtraction. So for any real numbers a and b, if we do a minus b, so we're subtracting a minus or a subtract b, it's a plus the opposite of b. Whatever b is, we take the opposite, and we just add those together. So to subtract, we just add the opposite. Okay, so let's look what I mean by that. If I have 2 minus 6, well, we can write that as 2 plus the opposite of 6, which is negative 6. And then we can go back to our addition rules that say if we're adding two numbers with different signs, we take the difference of their numbers and we keep the sign of the larger one. So the 6 is larger than the 2, we keep its negative. And so 6 minus 2 is 4, we get negative 4. So if you're having trouble with understanding this, I've got a video on opposites, also called additive inverses, and I've got a video on addition where we talk about these rules. So go back to those if you need help with these. Well, let's look at a couple more examples. 3 minus negative 4. Well, we're going to change that minus to a plus, and the opposite of negative 4 is positive 4. So now 3 plus 4 is just 7. Some people like to say, oh, the two negatives cancel out. If you do addition of the opposite, they do. You see that they do. Some people like to say, you know what, just move that. It kind of looks like a 3 plus 4. You can do that. That's a little trick that some people like to do. And then negative 1 minus 5, well, that's going to be negative 1 plus negative 5. Because minus, change that to a plus. The opposite of 5 is negative 5. Now, again, we get two numbers. This time with the same sign, we keep the sign and add the numbers. So we're going to do the 1 plus 5, but keep the sign, which is negative, so we get negative 6. And that's the idea of subtraction.